We back. Time to meet.
What are you up to now?
Shut up, Sebastian. Finally. Hello. Oh, we gotta wait. He's not out here. It is nighttime after all.
You made it.
I did. Well, technically I was here before you.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Yeah, that's that place. I saw that on the map. And then there's this. An infamous foe. I don't know what that is. I was tempted to go there, but then I was like, nah.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Oh yeah, it changed.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
Okay.
My sister should be just inside.
Should be.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
Seemed normal
The
to
sooner
me.
you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Never mind.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
What a great introduction. What's
I'm
wrong
sorry
with
you had to see that.
I am too.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Maybe.
Revelio.
How come these guys got a dummy place? I want a dummy place.
Defender.
You there.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian.
There's a cow.
I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
So
Giving
you
her
use some
hope
dark
is
magic to
cruel.
cure it.
The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I don't trust you.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm trying to see. It looked like you could see him, like the reflection of him in her eyes. That would have been crazy. No.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I think we should go to that
I
castle.
wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Hope you're feeling better. We're gonna go to that castle. We're gonna kill that guy. And you're coming with us.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
I know I said I wasn't a fan of the cape, but I actually kind of like it.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
Neither was
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come
And
with
we'll
me.
start
I need to show you where it happened.
at the castle. To take me to the castle.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
This is not the right way. The castle's that way. I'm telling you, bro.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Ooh, there's one of those. Cow. Accio cow.
Accio!
God.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Oh my god. That was totally worth it. That was funny. Hit a ranger.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing.
Oh,
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Potato!
I thought he was gonna attack me.
Dead in my book.
You're not a ranger. Oh, hello there.
Expelliarmus!
Are you quite finished?
Defender!
Tucking from shins to shadow. No!
Potato!
I won't.
There's a stinking ranger. Oh well.
You've
Oh
made
well.
your last mistake.
I don't think so.
I don't have time for this.
How is he flying?
Potato!
Why he's coming back this way? Who do you think you are? No! Keep it to work.
Stupid! Confringo!
Let's get this over with.
Who's got the wand?
Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Defendo!
Ow.
Protego! Arresto momentum! Incendio!
Again, I beg you! I can do this for hours!
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Accio!
You missed.
Glacius! Defendo!
I confess,
Preparo!
that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
That was crazy. I don't know how they had wands. They were using spells at least. That's not allowed.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Yes, they're all
Couldn't
dead.
agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
I don't understand. There was a fire. The goblins were trying to stomp out the fire, and yet they attacked her.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah.
They seem to
wanna
have
be
set
here.
up
I wanna
a
go to the
for a
castle.
specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Is it?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
A boiler.
Whose home was this?
Been
Home.
abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be
Revelio.
worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Well, yeah, that's where I'm headed. I would have been surprised if we didn't actually go to the house. A well.
This well looks familiar.
Is that the same well that's in the center of town?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment.
Oh.
I'll explain in a second.
Is this the... This is the village. The one that was, like, resurrected.
Revelio.
In the pensive. Or not. Yes.
Sebastian, over here.
This is the girl.
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be.
Reparo.
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Looks to me the
Revelio.
same.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
Yeah, I
I
thought it
realise
was
it's
weird.
a lot
I
to
didn't
take
think
in.
he knew what the
I'm not even
keepers
sure
were.
I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
Yeah,
They
we
call
don't know anything
themselves
about that.
keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Pretty much.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You
I don't
for
think
answers
any of
about
that
what happened
sounds
to Anne,
out of the ordinary.
and me for answers about the keepers.
I mean, like,
Look at this.
as far as things go.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might
good
be
thing we
something
did that.
here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
2 of 7.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Yeah. I think we can.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Lumos.
I don't think there's anything else down here. But then again, he's staying down there. I'm missing something. That'll do it.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, not a daydream. A mirror. Not just any mirror. A special one.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm
What does that
listening.
mean?
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can,
What does that mean?
but perhaps best not to tell anyone else
What does
about this for
floored
now.
mean?
Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Would that mean he's happy or sad?
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I really wanted to go to the castle. They have to tie with this place in some way, because there's no reason to go there. Like, what do I need to go to the Undercroft for? How
Why
do we
would the
get back?
door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Like, he can see that now, and he can see that. Just a random bucket. What does that mean?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
That symbol's familiar. Other than that, I don't know.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I
That
can't be
sounds
sure, of course,
possible.
but I don't think so.
Or not.
I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
I don't
Then
know
we'll
what
have
that
to
is.
unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything.
Then why
Did
do you
I
need to see
mention
him?
that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
What is a
I
scriptorium?
had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
So many questions today.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Scriptorium. We still have more spells we need to learn. What?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark.
It has been a long
Do
time
not
since we've
tell
seen
anyone.
her. So what are we missing? We're missing Bombarda, and Transformation. And then, of course, these three. What are the two main objectives? What? Oh, it's required, okay. 10 astronomy class. Yeah, we gotta go to class, bro. I still need one of these. We'll run it. I'm sure it's not that far. You there. I'll follow you. Oh, what?
You can't
Get out of the
imagine
way.
how inconvenient travel was before I invented it. I mistook a snuggle.
I still hate these. Come on. Totally missed it, but I'll take it. I don't know how many of those there are. I think it was 12. No, 16. Bro, it's just all of a sudden so laggy up here.
That life is behind me, I promise.
Even in death, he gets followed.
Revelio. Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Yeah. Sure.
Just saying.
Out that way. Have I been up here? I don't know if I have. Oh, that, okay, yes, I have. What is this on the map? Zoomy zoomy. It's not even gonna show me. There's a side quest marker below us. Hello, oh, is that nearly headless? I mean, he's got a head, so probably not. Kinda looked like him. Hello, everybody.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Manageable.
Who said that?
The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you
New
as
class, new me.
ally and friend.
Imagine having to have a nighttime class. Ugh.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
I don't have one. This is where Dumbledore dies. Spoiler alert.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Who the heck is that? Who was that?
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
I don't think that lady's supposed to be there.
Oh.
You're ruining things, lady. Whoa. That looks so bad. That's on medium. I have the sky medium.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands
The
from
difference
which
in
they
them and
gazed
us,
millennia
they're
ago
dead.
on the very self-same stars
We're
above
not.
us. Is that clear?
Clears the sky.
Dismissed.
Maybe you could have had like a heat. Maybe people wouldn't have been so upset.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
I agree.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Sure.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
And what would that be? That sounds suspicious. Why is it saying to go this way? Oh. I didn't realize there was a staircase.
How am I supposed to find stills? My hands are too cold to use a
Who's this?
Confringo!
That's what it is.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
The heck just happened?
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Sure.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Where is he?
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Hmm.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
Sure.
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sure.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
What do I need a telescope for?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Well, we've reached an impasse. How do we get inside? Are you kidding me?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Lumos.
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Well, the problem is I don't... Oh, there we go.
A little foreboding.
Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be...
A caged bathtub.
Lumos.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Lumos.
tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Lumos. Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
Lumos! Look! There's a table!
It's a table.
You should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Whoa.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Rotate. Now, what's the point in this?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Bye, take care. Okay. Well, now where are we going? We have to do that mission. What's this? Speak with Sebastian. I'll do that.
What an excellent...
Seen arguing in the halls, were they? Wonder how far I can get to it. Oh. No. Can't go fast. And now I can't. Oh, I'm stupid. Pressing the wrong button. I always forget that it's shift. I didn't think you could fly here. Did I see a thing?
Revelio.
No, I thought I saw a page. What's poppin'?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
That was the worst argument I've ever seen in my life.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Man literally is an ancestor to Voldemort. I'm curious.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Well, maybe he shouldn't end up having Voldemort in the family.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
I'm telling the
Ominous
first person I
learned dark
see.
magic from his parents.
Ooh.
Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
No, I simply am not.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim.
Oh, I would have
Apparently,
never known.
his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it.
As a child?
As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Yeah, I mean, didn't sound like he had much of a choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
That's it? I want to
I'll
learn
make Ominous understand.
the curse.
He'll change his mind.
One day. One day. Interesting that you don't ever come in here. Some pumpkins.
Revelio.
Okay. I press tab again. We're not doing any of those. The High Keep. Where exactly are we going? World map. World premiere. Go from here. Revelio. Want a new broom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You can get a challenge broom. It's really ugly, but you can with need to do that from popping balloons. So I've been trying to do that every time I see them. Wait. What is this? These frogs? Sounds like frogs. A green frog? I don't know if I have a green frog. I feel like I only have purple ones. No, I probably have a green one. Thought I could do that. It's been a long time since we've seen her. I want to know if there's like how much differences there are depending on like the choices you make. Like, had we brought her to Hogsmeade in the beginning, would it be different? Who knows?
Revelio.
What is that? A great spined one. You're different.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Levitate its tongue? Ow.
Levioso. Descendo. Glacius. Defindo. Confringo. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, it's dead. It's not even any different. Oh, hello.
Levioso. Descendo.
Didn't realize he had a friend.
Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum.
Hey there, take
Incendio.
fire. What is this?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't want that. What's in here? Some secrets.
Lumos.
As a trial. We can take a little peek-see. A little peek-see at the trial.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Is that a nest? That's a nest. Never mind. We've done these before.
That's that. Settled.
I was gonna say, it's not gonna have the stupid cutscene. It did. I just don't get the point. What do I need to see that for? It doesn't do anything. Oh. I was just thinking, that makes sense. I was saying how it didn't increase my inventory last time. It's because you probably have to do a challenge for it. So it's like a certain amount. Oh well.
Lumos.
Does it? Good thing that doesn't kill you instantly. That would have been awkward. An unidentified face item. Natty. Didn't I have to be here at night? It's not night anymore. Unfortunate. Wasted a whole day. What are you doing out here at night anyway?
Revelio.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
There's no one else here.
I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Well, that's not a good idea. Yes.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
Why can't we just fly?
I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
You can't fly. That explains it.
What are you up to now?
Why are you always talking to me?
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open.
Just straight up didn't care.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
That's got a lot of force.
Capulso.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How do I turn? I don't remember the controls for this. It's so weird. There's no way that's high enough. How can I do this?
Levioso.
Yeah. No? Okay. Well. That was pretty stupid. Should have figured that out much sooner.
Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Why can't she do it? Can't stand up here. You can't stand, you can't use your wand, because that makes perfect sense. Never would have been able to hear of using a wand without standing.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
That's how.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Can't believe I'm push, don't blast. Don't blast.
Confringo!
Alright.
Cabalso!
I'm assuming
Accio! Wingardium
I'm
Leviosa!
gonna take this. Hello.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
My thought was maybe you bring it down here and then you're gonna place it underneath. I guess not.
Cabalso! Revelio!
There's stuff up there.
Depulso! Accio!
Why is it stuck? Let go.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I don't get how you turn it. I don't remember what buttons it is. Q and E? No. Things like literally stuck.
Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa!
There we go.
Levioso!
Well, what does this get me? That's it.
Revelio!
And that's literally it? That doesn't help me. Ah, hello.
Accio! Depulso!
Huh.
Accio!
No.
Depulso! Glacius! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up.
What? That is
I
some
knew you could do it.
dumb.
This way. I will get the door.
It's literally... That doesn't even make any sense. That literally makes no sense. Okay. It's through
That
the
is
gate.
the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
Why does she sound like she's crying?
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Highwing!
Do you know that, Hippogriff?
Get this thing back to her.
Apparently. Well, apparently that's the right one.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that Hippogriff. Agreed? This
This
is
is
our
gonna
chance.
end up taking a lot longer than it needs to. All because I keep getting stuck on the stupidest of stupid. Why would you not hold the door?
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof.
You could fly.
Somewhere.
You could always fly.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Hopefully there's no more puzzles that are easy but confusing.
Revelio!
Tell you this is gonna mean something.
Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Not the safest place to sneak into.
Nah, probably not. You've been petrified.
Revelio.
What do we got? Bruh. That's really unfortunate.
Expelliarmus. Incendio!
The flame!
Defender! Potato! Impringo! Depulso!
Like, why? Why'd you just
Revelio.
appear? There was no reason for that.
Alohomora.
None. None whatsoever. What is it? E, and D. All this Wingardium Leviosa's got my controls all messed up.
Revelio.
Reveal your secrets.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Yeah, we're having a pretty easy time, I'd say. Which way is the real way? A telescope. Why? Why does that exist? Hello.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Well, I'd be scared if I could see what
Arresto
you look
Momentum.
like.
Glupendo. Incendio. Lumos.
That's just not on the right stuff.
Confringo!
Defendo. Depulso.
Goodbye. Probably not the best thing to attack from the high ground like that.
Alohomora.
Nope. I still don't like that. I don't think I ever will. It's just weird.
Revelio.
Give me the stupid bag. A rapscallion.
Revelio.
What was the point of this? Ah. That's a nice looking chest. And a letter. Keep an eye on my stash. Wow. Great stash. You have a whole chest and all you keep in it is some gloves. Moron. Oh, hello.
Highwing. It's alright.
Oh, he's got a
There
friend.
we go.
Why would you...
There you are.
Why would you do that?
Come on.
Shouldn't you... Okay. That's counting on her knowing that spell better than you. Though she did open the lock before, so we know she knew. Get better aim, bro. Oh, jeez, I'm flying. Meow.
Oh!
What are the controls? Fly slowly, descend. Oh, I don't want to fly slowly. Are we dumb? Oh, look, the
There's
train.
the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Schedule? I can't tell the difference between speeds. They seem about the same. Oh, you can dive. I want to try that. Meow. Oh god.
Best keep that little maneuver between us, Highwing.
Oops. Man wouldn't pull up. Is it not space? It is. He just doesn't know how to go up fast. That totally wasn't my fault.
I want
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like flying this. The broom's just better.
This is amazing!
What happens if we go in the water?
It's incredible, isn't it?
Not as graceful as I was hoping. It's too hard to tell the difference between when you're speeding up or not. Where are we going? I like that one more. I don't like the white one.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we almost died.
I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
And we crashed.
There was
Totally
no
great.
need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe.
Dumb
I
name.
came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
So you think you can just take that one? Yes. Now we're talking.
Highwing!
Oh, I could literally just use him as a horse? Okay, now we're talking. Okay.
Slow down now.
So we have different choices. That's gonna be difficult to choose. Wait a second. Oh. I thought those were skins. Well, I'll be. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe it is. Maybe you have to get off of him.
A wizard who
How do
is
I get
being
off of him,
harassed
B?
by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Is that it? No?
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Are we good now? I think we are. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna be honest. They're kind of scary looking. I like this guy though. Like they don't even look like good. I don't know. I don't like it. We're going with this one. Way cooler. All right. We did a lot. We met the sibling. We're getting closer to the Cruciatus. Anyway, we'll do those missions later. For now, though,